This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Do you know what we like to do on this show? We like to celebrate heroes.
Oh, thank you.
No.
It has been a big year.
I don't mean you. What? It was only a fortnight ago and we spoke to the guy from Newcastle.
What did he do?
The fisherman who was out past the heads
Oh, yes.
and rescued the guy.
Got off the cruise ship.
Yes.
The Vietnamese guy who jumped ship and he had his ID strapped to him as well. That was an
And a
amazing
packet of
story.
A packet of cigarettes, all the essentials. And now we're going to cross to Queensland because we've got another heroic story. A father and son have been saved at Marcoola in Queensland, and the guy that saved them is Matthew Neal. He's on the line now. Welcome to the show.
G'day guys, how are we?
Matty, can we go back to the beginning? Can you take us to the moment you realised that there was a father and son in trouble in the water? Paint the picture, mate.
For sure. Yeah, I rocked up a day early thinking it was Saturday, but it was Friday morning and nobody around, and I thought, oh, okay, I got my times wrong, let alone the day. And so I went down, I thought I'll go down the beach and practice my beach assessment, you know, rips and waves, all that stuff.
Oh, that's right. You've been training for the bronze medallion.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you were there for.
Great.
Yeah, and the only deepest time I've ever been in the water is up to my waist to do a pee, you know. So
Oh, of course, mate.
during the course, I've learned how to swim and all
Learn how
that
to
sort
weave.
of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and so I'm out on the beach doing my risk assessment, and out in the distance, I see a dad waving, and I said, oh, bugger, this is on me. So I turned around, run back to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Everything's locked up, you know, because it's pretty early in the morning.
You got your days wrong.
Yeah, and corner of my eye, I see a beer keg on the side of the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And we grabbed that. And
An empty one? Empty one?
Yeah, empty one, thank God.
Yeah.
And I bowled it down to the shoreline, about a 300-metre run, and get in the water. Then the game was on, you know. Like, I got myself into the rip because they teach us to get into the rip, and that's the quickest way to get out. So I'm holding on to this keg, and if anybody knows, kegs sit on top of the water, you know. They don't go
they
up
float,
in. And I was getting smashed by the waves. It was like a tug of war.
Yeah, sure.
The rip was pulling me out, but the waves were pulling me back.
You're trying to hold on to the keg.
Oh, I had the death grip on it, mate, you know, because I'm not a strong swimmer.
Like holding on to a pint, Matty. You never let go, do you? You just go for it.
That's it, mate. It was like a Christmas present, you know. I wasn't letting go of it.
No.
Yeah.
And we're about 50 metres apart, and by this time, he's out of the rip and he's getting rolled in by the surf, like a washing machine with his boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've yelled out to him, for Christ's sake, just hang on, mate. I'll get to you. And you could see the relief in his face.
Yep.
But I couldn't get out of the rip because I'm still getting smashed with the keg and the waves. But finally I get out.
The keg would hurt if the waves coming over the top and hitting you as well could knock you out, Matty.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, my left shoulder is buggered.
Yeah, it's gone. So then you get the keg to the bloke. He holds onto the keg. Are you still holding onto the keg, or you're just looking after yourself now?
So he's heading back to shore. Now I'm out behind the brakes, and I can't see anything. I don't know if he's under or where he is at this present. And now I have to try and get back in. So, yeah, I was stuffed. And anyways, I brought the keg to my chest and I rode it like a boogie board.
Yeah.
And it finally caught up to me. We were about 5 metres off the sand by the time we sort of bumped into each other. Yeah. And the wash pushed us up onto the beach, and I made sure the little fella, he's only 4, didn't take any water in. His dad.
Scary.
Then we stood up and we had a father and father moment, you know. We just held each other, had a bit of a tear.
Yeah.
And
Matty.
that was close, mate.
Did you say the kid was 4?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's really scary, Matty.
Matty,
You're a hero, mate. Hero.
Have you got a
Just
phone
doing
call?
my job, guys.
Yeah, have you got a phone call from a beer company yet or something? You've got to get sponsored at some stage.
The breweries, they jumped on. They were really good. You know, they gave me a couple of cups of piss. But Yeah.
Matty. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a non-drinker, and anyway, but so they said, oh well, we can fix that. They've just brought out a new beer,
Zero.
Yeah. So,
Matty, would you support a movement to have more kegs stationed on beaches? You know,
well, a lot came out of that, mate. A lot came out of that. So, I'm hoping that they. Nationwide,
just drop
put a
kegs.
flotation device for the public too.
Yeah,
kegs
you
everywhere.
you should just be given your bronze medallion now. I don't think you need to do the assessment if you've
I thought I'd get a waiver, but no, they're pretty hard here.
Matty, what a story.
What a great story. You're a hero, mate.
Yeah, we love it.
Well done.
No, all the teammates, all the training, and it all kicked in in the time of need,
Did you get your bronze medallion, Matty? You have to.
I did. I got my uniform, mate, and I'm wearing it proud as punch. I start my first patrol this Sunday.
Welcome.
So,
Good on you, Matty.
There we go.
Australian of the Year, right there.
So the lesson here, guys, is I guess swim between the flags, and if they're not up, don't go in the water. Simple as that.
Best thing you've said all day, Matty.
Matty.
Matty Neal, you're an Australian hero, mate. Well done.
Yeah, have a great Christmas. Wow.
Yeah, thanks.
No, thanks, Matty.
Yeah.
Legend. Ash has got your news.
Yeah, what a story.
We should get some Fitzy and Weber with Code Richie empty kegs to give away.
I just bought the other stuff.
Well, you're doing a lot on merch
a lot of
today, mate.
merch.
You're doing
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know,
of
quite a
merch
bit large
stuff.
items.
It's the end of the year. We're
So
the
you
only
just
ones
wanted
on
to-
here. I thought, well, let's just go for it.
You want to
mate.
do merch gear, do you?
You guys are the only ones on air. So.
Well,
Coming
Are
up
we?
next.
I had no idea.
Coming up next, your merch ideas. 13 24.
we are not doing that.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.